friends, April is here from If Only April, and today I'm so happy to announce that we're kicking off our Christmas series, Christmas with April. Are you excited? Because I am super excited. But I think we need something, and do you know what we need? A hat! Yay! Now it definitely feels like Christmas. So in this Christmas series, we're gonna do some DIY Christmas decor. We're gonna make some gifts from wood, and not only from wood, that you can gift for Christmas, and yeah, and a lot of other fun stuff. So stay tuned. I'm gonna try to post twice a week, but you know, sometimes life happens. We'll see how that goes, but I'm gonna try my best. So I really hope that you subscribe. If you're not subscribed yet, then do it right now, and hit the notification bell button, and yeah, like this video, comment, because that helps my channel to grow. And yes, this is wonderful Christmas time. Today we're gonna be making this Christmas tree on the wall. So if this is for someone who doesn't have a Christmas tree or doesn't have an opportunity to get one, the best part about this, that this pretty much for free, because you can pick up all the sticks, you know, like anywhere in the woods for free. Brilliant. So let's get to it.
Merry Christmas.
So first we're gonna go to the woods and pick up some sticks. I mean, the sticks could be literally any size and any shape that you want. I wanted to do a bit textured, so I didn't choose just simply straight sticks, but I chose like the ones that have a bit of shape with it. The next step would be super easy. You just come home, you assemble the sticks, you know, like in the shape of the Christmas tree, and you tie them with the rope. And once again, you can do it as you like. You can tie it in any places. I also like to see, like here in one spot, I added 2 sticks at a time because I kind of feel that, yes, it also adds a bit of texture. So as you can see, this Christmas tree, it's so fun to make. And yeah, the best part, it's pretty much for free, and we're gonna make something super cool and super unique out of it. And plus, you know, some people, they don't necessarily have space for the real Christmas tree, so this could be a good alternative because you can put it on the wall, you can enjoy it, and yeah, and have yourself a little Merry Christmas. I definitely gonna have a Christmas tree later, but yeah, I'm gonna probably set it up after Thanksgiving, and I'm not there yet. But I'm gonna enjoy this Christmas vibe while I can. Oh, and to attach it to the wall, as you can see, I'm just hanging it simply on the nail, but yeah, I think that will do. And then we're gonna cover this nail with a star that I got from Dollar Tree.
Merry Christmas.
And next part is the fun part, because we're gonna be making Christmas ornaments for this beautiful minimalistic tree from branch. The first batch, I was making the Christmas ornaments from clay, and it's oven baked clay. And I made the stars, and I made the shapes of the circles, and I tried to keep it interesting. So I also did this twisted rounds. I don't know what's the better name to call it. But you know what? I was so disappointed. Guess why? I rolled it out in probably, I would say, 1/8 of an inch thickness, and I made the holes so we can put the string through it later. And when I put it in the oven, I'm not sure what happened, but they all got burned. I mean, isn't oven baked clay and it's supposed to actually harden? I mean, I used it before so many times, and it worked perfectly fine, but for some reason this time it didn't work fine. And I have a theory why. I mean, I actually have like two theories. The first one is because I made them too thin, and they probably should have been like 1/4 of an inch or something, like thick, for that temperature that I set up, because I set it up at 275 Fahrenheit. Or maybe the oven baked clay goes bad, which I never heard of. And if it's the case, then yeah, please let me know in the comments, because I'm really surprised that it just became black. There were white stars, and they basically became black stars. I also got like a cute little ornaments from Dollar Tree. They were like on some sort of garland or something, but I detached them and I spray paint them in gold paint just to make them more cohesive and to go with our minimalist style of the tree. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, what happened? Check it out, it burnt. How is it even possible? Whoa. No, I don't know how this was possible, but they really burned like big time. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna paint them over and it's gonna be like nothing happened. It looks so cool with the white paint, but it was a bit glossy, so I decided to add a little bit of acrylic on top, but I'm not gonna show that to you, but that's what I did, and it worked like a charm because, you know, like those stars became a bit matte, and yeah, so beautiful and charming.
Merry Christmas.
And here's to the fun part that I know a lot of you requested me for so many times to do another macrame. And I decided to make this macrame Christmas ornaments. So we're gonna be making a snowflake, some sort of like a round, fluffy round, which also looks a little bit like a snowflake. So the first one is this funny round, fluffy funny round. Okay, so to make this fluffy round, you're gonna need a wooden ring, and then you're also gonna need a 2mm macrame rope. So my rope, I cut them probably approximately in 12 inches each string, but I definitely wouldn't use that much next time because I had a lot of leftovers. So when you're done with the lark's head knots all over the circle, you're gonna start making double hitch knots on each of the string. And yeah, you're just gonna simply go around and finish it off. To make sure that your strings are not on the way, you can always tape them to the table with the, yeah, it's masking tape would be probably better, but I only had the Scotch tape, so well, we made it work, right? Make sure that knots are tight all the time because, yeah, that's going to determine the look of your beautiful macrame ornament. When you finish with this round, you make a loop that you are going to use for hanging, and then you just cut the strings at the length that you want. I think I probably left around an inch, and yeah, you take some tool and you start taking apart the strings, so the threads. It's so funny because when I watch like videos like people doing that, they usually tend to do it with a brush or something, but for some reason it never really worked with me. So I just simply take them apart, each string, and then I brush them a little bit to make sure that they not tangled. And yeah, so then I trim it again, and I used a little bit of hairspray so the fringe is kind of like standing and not falling down from the top. And here it is. Isn't it pretty?
Merry Christmas.
And next one is our beautiful snowflake. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I think I could have done it a little bit better, but well, that was my first one, and I still love it very much. So to make this one, I took a smaller wooden ring, and yeah, this one is probably 1.5 inches or something, and I wish I took a bigger one because Overall I made the 6 those kind of arms of the snowflake, and I wish I made 8 because I think it would look a bit more fuller and cuter. But you know what? It's okay. This is also okay. Okay, so to make this one, we're gonna start the same way as we started with the previous macrame. So we're gonna make lark heads knots all over the wooden ring. And this is why I'm saying that it would be best if I could take the bigger ring, because there are only that many fit into the smaller ring. The main thing to do here is to make sure that wherever a number of lark knots you make, they're even, because eventually you'll need to divide them by 4. So you need like all your strings to be divided by 4, because we're going to continue with the square knots. So when you finish with the first round of lark head knots, you take 4 strings at a time and you make a square knot. You simply take one string from the right side, you move it to the left, and then you take another one from the left and you move it to the right. Well, this is like a very, very simplified version, so yeah, definitely make sure to check out my other video where I describe in full detail and showing you step by step how to make this knot, because sorry, it's not that easy to explain my movements. You make 3 square knots and then you make this sort of like a handcuff knot. That's what I was going for, but I'm not sure that I did it right. But you want to do the same square knot, but leave one string on the side and a little bit hanging, and on the other side also hanging. So when they're hanging from both sides, they kind of create this cute tippy tip of the snowflake. I really hope you understood what I said just now. And then you need to make it 5 more times to complete this beautiful snowflake. I mean, I like it. It looks very, very cool. I think so. But I think I'm gonna practice more, and I'm gonna make more of them for my Christmas tree when that's gonna arrive. And next time I'm definitely gonna try to make it with the 8 legs, arms. I don't know, what do you call like arms? The snowflake has arms, or a snowflake has legs.
Merry Christmas.
And the last macrame ornament for today is gonna be this little feather that I also wanted to try for so long, and I'm so happy that I did, because I don't think I did a fine job with it, but next time is definitely gonna be better. For this one, you need to take a string, and it's probably around 12 inches, and make a loop on the top. Then you're gonna take different strings and you're gonna start from the top. You're gonna make lark head knots on the side. But the thing here is that you're gonna make one on one side, and then you're gonna make another one on the other side. And then you need to squeeze them very tight so they're very close together, and continue till the end. And when you think that this is enough, just take your scissors. Then you need to cut it in the shape of the feather. Duh! And then we're gonna do the same thing as we did with our first macrame ornament. Today we're gonna separate all the strings and make this little fringe out of it. And then I also sprayed it with a bit of the hairspray to make sure that they stay in place and not moving around too much.
Merry Christmas.
I've been keeping my eyes on you all year. You've been taking notice, that much is clear.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next episodes of Christmas with April, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Dun, 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 dun.
got plans for Christmas night.